10 seconds to go. Sir, at the outset, I would like to congratulate the Honorable Speaker for having made arrangements for this special session of the Lok Sabha and also for getting a book produced and circulated to the honorable members to facilitate the debate. In this debate, I think all members have risen above the party lines. They have spoken keeping in view the situation developing in the world and in the country and the long term interests of the people. This is one of the biggest achievements of this special session. On this occasion, I would like to speak on the amendments to the Constitution for some time and two or three other points. Then, I would like to concentrate on science and technology. Some members said that decorum in the House is not properly maintained and that we shall have to resolve and take some steps to see that the proceedings are conducted in a manner which is befitting to the Parliament. Some suggestions have also been made by them. Fortunately for us, there appears to be an agreement on those suggestions. I would like to make 3 points with respect to the working of our Lok Sabha and Parliament. One point which I want to make is that the honorable members who come here find that they do not get enough time to make their points. All the time they are struggling to get the time and to make the points. It is very difficult for us to have more than 24 hours of a day, and yet we shall have to apply our minds and see if we could find some device to provide more time to the members. Sir, I have great pleasure in supporting the resolution which has been moved by the person who may become the Prime Minister of this country. In the course of the discussion, it was pointed out that this House was not competent to pass a resolution of this character. In this connection, I would like to draw the attention of this House to the opening paragraph of the statement in which a quotation of the British Prime Minister is given. It is clear from it that this House is here to evolve not only the form of government but also to lay down what the content of the same will be. On this occasion, I would like to say that we are not here as only members of this House, but as a matter of fact, we are here as a council of action, and this meeting is a stage in the progress of the freedom struggle. It may possibly be the last battle that will end the war of freedom, which has been carried on for a very long time. There is a clear necessity for defining the objectives. In the past, those who have really contributed to this struggle are the people who have been toiling in poverty. They should know what they have fought for all these years and what they will be asked to fight for if the British government does not accept the constitution we may frame here. In this resolution, there is nothing to which any person or any party who is anxious to have freedom can take objection. In the first place, the main objective is defined as an independent sovereign republic. As far as I know from the various resolutions that have been passed by the Muslim League in the course of the last 6 years, they have always stated that they are for democratic freedom. Therefore, there is nothing in this to which the Muslim League can take any objection. Let us therefore see what are the merits in this proposal. If there is anything objectionable, then certainly it is a matter which can be adjusted when those people are here. But as far as I am able to see, there is nothing to which anybody can take objection. The main thing that is provided for is one state, one union. At the same time, here is enough scope for every province to grow and expand, and there is nothing to prevent any province from reaching its utmost goal consistent with the common obligation. At the same time, I would like to point out that it provides a field which gives wider scope for better commerce and for larger industries. If there is such a union, it means there is greater political security and the union will have more bargaining power. Viewed from any point of view, a state known as India is a necessity for every province that may go to constitute this union. By joining, they will have nothing to lose and, in my opinion, everything to gain. Sir, it also provides for fundamental rights, and these fundamental rights are the rights which are most important for the common man. It provides freedom of association, freedom of speech, and all other civil liberties which are to be found in the constitution of every country. Some objection was raised because many things are not clear. Obviously, all things cannot be included in a resolution of this kind. But if one carefully goes through the relevant portion which deals with fundamental rights, it lays down that there will be economic justice which can only be secured if the production in the country ultimately comes to be socially owned. Private enterprise may be there, but in a limited manner. If economic justice is to be secured, it can only be achieved if the means of production are owned by the state as such. Therefore, if matters not very clear today, I am sure that when these principles are included in the Constitution, these matters will be made perfectly clear. Sir, the whole resolution has complete unity of purpose. The freedom contemplated is supported by the various principles which are included in the resolution. As I said, this resolution is absolutely necessary. Though it may not be a part of the constitution that may ultimately be framed, it is a spiritual preamble which will be there in every section, every clause, and every schedule of it. It is a dynamic driving power which will be available to those who will be charged with the framing of the Constitution in detail. This is, in fact, the foundation. People will know that they are going to get. It will be a constitution which will evoke the necessary loyalty from every citizen of this country